Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth Team of the Year vote on the channel. And it's going to be 2 in 1 because we've got the women and men Team of the Year for the first time ever in the history of EAFC, or FIFA, whatever you want to call it. FIFA 21 was a success, I got them all right. FIFA 22 I had a stinker, FIFA 23 it was mid. I know, I'm going to be honest, with the women vote, I don't have a fucking clue. I won't lie to you. I've not watched women's football, so I have no idea who deserved it. I'm probably gonna go based off best cards, to be honest, for the women. But the men, I'm gonna go off who deserves it. And because there's no Man United players, which, to be honest, yeah, I thought Martinez and Casemiro at least should have been in the vote. No Man United player deserves Team of the Year, far from it, but I think Martinez and Casemiro should have at least been in the vote for last season. But yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to vote the women first. There's not going to be any bias in the men's vote because there's no Man United players, so I'll be alright. In the women's vote though, there is a Man United player and it's Herbs. And why is this screen so small? Like, you can barely see them. Like, you can barely see. Jesus Christ. How do I make my screen bigger? Is there a way to make my screen bigger? I don't think there is. Alright, well, you can barely see them, like, really, but we've got the Man United goalkeeper, so I'm going for her because she's Man United. I cannot see that, like, these are so small. There's got to be a way that I can zoom in, surely. Alright, there we go, I've zoomed in. Okay, yeah, I don't know why the screen was so small, but yeah, right, I've got it in. I'm going with Herbs because she's from Man United. Like I said, I have no idea, like, who deserves it or what. I have no idea, so yeah. With the women, Reinhard, I always pack her, so I'll probably put her in because guaranteed Team of the Year there. I'm not even gonna lie. Right, Batcher's obviously getting in. We're obviously having Batcher. A Batcher Team of the Year would be really nice. So yeah, Batcher. I don't even know where half of these players play. This is the funny thing. I have no idea. I know she plays centre back because they always pack her. She's centre back because they always pack her. She's left back. Centre back or right back, I'm not sure. She's left back. I have no idea. Right, I'll go with Rulafo, however you pronounce it, because yeah. We'll go with her, even though I don't think she has any pace at all. And I reckon Reinhard as well. I have no idea. Alright, don't hate me. If you watch women's football, don't hate me. This might be the worst vote you've ever seen in your entire life. Patalas is obviously getting in. I think everyone's going to vote for Patalas. Even though we don't watch it, she's got the best card out of the women. So, yeah, she's 100% getting in. She has an 89 rated card, which is a 5-star skill. So I think she could be a machine if she was to get one. Who are the others? I've never heard of some of these. Wow, imagine a Scottish Team of the Year. We actually did have one. We had Robertson at one point, so that actually has happened before. I'm gonna go with. I had these two in a draft. And they were really good together. So 2 Team of the Years from Barcelona. That would be nice. I don't know what rating she is. She's 86 rated. French PSG. You know what? I'm gonna go for her just for the Mbappe links. Just for the Mbappe link. Right, you got the French and PSG link, so yeah. And then Hansen. Oh, Hansen Team of the Year is going to be nice, isn't it? I'm just rushing with this one because I really don't know. But Hansen, obviously. Smith, Kelly. There's a lot of attackers. Caicedo, I bet she's probably better than the real Caicedo. England, Kelly, Shaw. Right, I think Kia's going to get one. Kia's probably going to get one. And I don't really know who else. You know what? I might go with Smith. Just because I know her card's OP. So, why not? Right, so there we go. That's the women's team sorted. There we go. So I've got Herbs just because she's a Man United goalkeeper. Then we got Batcher, who I think everyone's going to go for. Ruffalo, Paredes, and Reinhard. And then Patalas, Bowman, I don't even know. I'm not even going to pronounce that either. Smith, Kia, and Hansen. Right, now let's get on to the men one because I actually know the men's football. So, yeah, this one you can base off pure ball knowledge. But yeah, right. Right, so here we go then. Let's get into this. I'm going for who genuinely deserves. I'll say who I think is going to get the team of the year, and then who I think deserves it from complete unbiased. Because there is some that maybe might be questionable, but yeah. Right, so we've got Alisson, we've got Edison, we've got Samba, we've got Kobel, Szczesny, Majnan, Oblak, and Ter Stegen. Okay, imagine a team of the year Samba. I remember watching him in a penalty shootout for Nottingham Forest to get them up and promoted. Alright, for me, out of this, there's 3 goalkeepers I'm looking at. That's Ter Stegen, that's Alisson, and that is Edison. They're the 3 that I'm looking at currently right now. And I think I'm gonna go between the 2 Brazilians because I don't really watch Barcelona, so I have no idea what to say about them. I only watch the Premier League really, and I watch a bit of the Bundesliga because I watch Dortmund. So obviously Kobel's there as well, and out biased I'd probably go with Kobel because I watch Dortmund. And the only reason I watch Dortmund is because 1, my granddad supports them, and 2, I've been to their ground a couple of times, and it is a really nice stadium, I can tell you that much. So yeah, but for me, you've got 2 really good goalkeepers here, although one's won a treble and the other's won fuck all. But the one that's won fuck all has absolutely carried Liverpool this year, because if it wasn't for this man, Liverpool wouldn't have even got Europa League, I don't think. So yeah, it's a tough one, but I'm going with Alisson. And the reason I'm going for Alisson is because, simply put, he's the best goalkeeper in the world. There's no 2 ways about it. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. He's better than Edison. He's better than all the keepers there. He's better than any keeper you can name me right now. Alisson is miles clear of them. So Alisson's my team of the year all day, every single week. Alright, now the defenders, this is where it gets juicy. We got Saliba, we got Trent Alexander-Arnold, we got Van Dijk, who's already broken in this game. No one needs a team of the year one, surely. Klose, Frimpong, Diaz, Stones, Grimaldo, Dante. You chose Dante over Martinez, come on. Marquinhos, DeMarco, fuck. Kim Min-jae, Hummels, Horta. My pronunciation, man. Bastoni, yeah. Bremer, Hernandez. I can pronounce half these names when I'm not in front of a camera. Oh, fuck off. Otamendi, Kunde, Jesus haven't. Fuck. Navas, Angaya. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Alright. First off, Dante in. No, I'm not joking. Ruben Dias, no brainer. Dias is in. Obviously, treble winner. Of course, you can say this about every City player that's going to get put in. There's a treble winner, and that. But Ruben Dias is arguably one of the best centre backs in the world, if not the best centre back in the world. So he obviously is getting in. Thinking about all this, I feel like part of me wants to go with Grimaldo in left back. I've watched quite a bit of Grimaldo. He is fucking unbelievable. Honestly, the amount of goals and assists he gets for a left back as well is unreal. I'm half tempted to put Grimaldo in over Hernandez. Is there anyone else there? I'm half tempted to put Grimaldo in. I think Grimaldo, like, to be honest, it might just be on the it might just be because of the last 3 months he's looked unreal. He was pretty good last season as well, from time to time. So I'm not sure it's either Teo or it's Grimaldo, but I know most people are going to go with Hernandez, and I think Hernandez will get in, but I'm going to go Grimaldo because what I've seen from him, I would love if this guy was at Man United. He genuinely has it all. His free kicks are insane as well. Go and look at his free kicks, they're absolutely insane. But this guy has it all, like assists, goals, he's good defensively, like he's a fantastic left back, and he's going in my team now just because I've seen him more than I have Teo. Even though I know Teo's obviously been world class, I have watched Teo against Newcastle as well. Teo is a world class left back, and he'll probably get in. But yeah, Grimaldo's going to be my left back. I'll come to the other centre back in a minute. I've just noticed there's no Kyle Walker. I don't think. No. I remember having this conversation with Thomas MCFC or Thomas James HD or what if that's his channel. He changes it around, and he said Walker over Trent. Walker's not even in this, which is shocking. So yeah, that makes my job quite a bit easier. Although Frimpong again has been similar to Grimaldo this year, but I'm gonna give it to Trent because Trent has been just as good as Frimpong this season, and I think Trent was better last season than Frimpong. So I'm gonna give it to Trent there. Now the centre back position. Saliba, Van Dijk, John Stones are the ones I'm looking at here. I don't think there's anyone else really. No, there isn't really anyone else. I mean, Koundé obviously was part of the Barcelona centre back, and that Arejo as well. Is Arejo even there? No, he isn't. Oh, mad. Well, Koundé, got an eye on him, but it's between Saliba, Van Dijk and John Stones for me. The reason why I might take out John Stones is because he wasn't always a centre back. Like, he did play in that DM role for a bit, so he wasn't always a centre back. And these two have been, well, especially Saliba, but like these two have been fantastic this year. Van Dijk fell off obviously last season, but he's got better over time, and now he's back to his usual self. I feel like Van Dijk will probably get the card just because his card's going to be absolutely overpowered. Obviously, I did pack Team of the Year Van Dijk last year as well, so we might revert. We might do that again. Another Team of the Year Van Dijk. But I'm gonna have to give it to Van Dijk. I'm gonna give it to Van Dijk just because, like, I know that's what's gonna happen, and also I don't want Arsenal to have any Team of the Years because you know Arsenal fans, like, they're annoying as fuck. All right. Hopping into the midfielders, I think this is going to be something. You got Odegaard, you got Declan Rice, you got Matoma. It's nice to see a Brighton one in there. You got Bernardo Silva, KDB, Rodri, Bruno Guimaraes, Bowen, Golovin, Wirtz, Xhaka, Musiala, Sane, Brandt, Griffo, Barella, Chiesa, Rabiot, Mahrez, Milinkovic-Savic, Pedri, Gundogan, Garcia, Bellingham, Cruz, Modric, Tchouaméni and Valverde. Wow, there's a lot of midfielders here. Alright. I'm just going to say something here. Because as much as I don't want to, because he's been injured the entire season. He's been injured all fucking season. KDB... I don't want to put him in just because of that, but he did so much last season in the treble that I find it difficult not to put him in. But it's because it's based off the whole year, so I'm like, man, because I'm thinking about someone that people aren't thinking about, and it's Gundogan. Not at the best times at Barcelona, but he's not been injured all season, has he? So. And he was a major part in City's treble winner as well. Obviously scored the 2 goals against us in the FA Cup final. So that's why I'm thinking Gundogan. But I feel like KDB was just too fucking good last season. Well, first off, I'm going to get the obvious thing out. Bellingham gets in. It's not even close. Bellingham's in. Alright, moving on. Jude Bellingham's always going to be in that. It wasn't really going to be any competition. Oh, and yeah, the other one, Rodri. That was also never going to be any competition. Even if Casemiro was there, I still would have picked Rodri over Casemiro. Because Rodri, Jesus Christ. Without him, Man City are really, really vulnerable. And you can't get at Man City when Rodri's not there. You can go and score a couple past Man City if Rodri's not there. That's why Rodri... Like, it was difficult for me to see last season because I was calling Casemiro the best CDM in the world, and at the time I did think he was, and I still think he was definitely top 2 last season. But looking back at it, I think Rodri was still better than Casemiro last season, because watching Rodri more and more every single time he steps on the football pitch, it's genuine. As much as I hate Man City, and you probably don't even deserve all this praise because of the FFP charges and that, you can't deny how good their players are, and you can't deny what a talent Rodri is. So I hate that he went to Man City, but he's the best defensive midfielder in the world, and there's no arguing about that. So he's obviously in my CDM role. Now the other midfielder, it's between De Bruyne and Gundogan for me. Part of me just wants to give it to Gundogan because I know no one else will, and I do think Gundogan is Team of the Year worthy from last season as well, but I think not giving it to Kevin De Bruyne would just be stupid. So I am going to give it to Kevin De Bruyne. So I think that's going to be everyone's midfield three. That'll 100% be the midfield three for Team of the Year. It'll be De Bruyne, Rodri and Bellingham, 100%. It won't even be close. Alright, now this is where it gets controversial, because I'm about to make a controversial call in this attack that people are going to call me deluded for, but I'm sorry, it's just going to happen. Right, so obviously you got Saka, you got Salah, Grealish, Haaland, Son, Dembele, Lee Cannon, oh fucking hell, Mbappe, Koulibaly, Harry Kane, Openda, oh, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Martinez, Rafael Leao, not going to pronounce that either, Osimhen, Bernardi, oh, fuck me, Benzema, Ronaldo, Griezmann, Morata, Lewandowski, Vinny, Cuba, Moreno and Messi. How the fuck did the Morata and Cuba get in over Rashford? It was Rashford last season. If De Bruyne is in here, then Rashford did more than those two did in 3 months. Right, I'm probably just being biased, but whatever. I'm just salty there isn't a United fucking player to pick from that I can put in the team of the year to piss you all off. Right. Haaland's in. We don't even need to address this one. Haaland's in. Right, moving on. I don't even need to explain that to you. He was robbed at the Ballon d'Or, that's all I'll say. No. The other one is going to be Mbappe. I don't think that one's going to become a shock either. Now here's the controversial one. I know every single person is, well, most people are going for Messi. I ain't going for Messi because I think this guy is not Team of the Year worthy. I know he won the Ballon d'Or, but he didn't deserve it. So, yeah, he's not mine. He will definitely 100% get in because he won the Ballon d'Or, but I'm just going to be real and say it. Do say him because he won the World Cup. He won the World Cup in 2022 for starters, not 2023. So that's not even an excuse. Like, he doesn't deserve it, in my opinion. He doesn't deserve it. Although I think the Ballon d'Or was in October or November, wasn't it? So I guess they were going off from November to November. So, but even so, even if he won the World Cup, I don't care. He is in the MLS, and he looks bang average in the MLS. That's all I'm going to say. So no, he doesn't get in my Team of the Year. The people that I've got over Messi is a few people. Salah is over Messi for me. Kane over Messi for me. Ronaldo over Messi for me. And Vinny over Messi for me. So I've got 4 people there that are over Messi for me. I think Messi has been overrated. He didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or, and he robbed Haaland of it. So yeah, who am I going though? Salah is a shout. Ronaldo's obviously scored 50 goals in a calendar year, but he's done it in the Saudi League. That's why he's not doing it for me. He doesn't get into my Team of the Year just purely on the fact that he's done it in the Saudi League. I don't really care about the Saudi League. Vinny I'm going to take out as well. So it leaves Kane and Salah. And I'm going to go with Harry Kane. And the reason I'm going to go with Harry Kane is because I just think Harry Kane is, like, he's Team of the Year worthy. Like, I think he scored, what, about 20 goals in the Bundesliga now. And like I said, I do watch the Bundesliga quite a bit. So, like, I know how good Kane is. Obviously, we've seen him with Tottenham, but he's a different breed in Bayern. He was still scoring goals for fun with Tottenham. I think he deserves the Team of the Year, and I'm going to give it him. Purely to be different to other people, but yeah, I just think Harry Kane, Team of the Year. I'd take it. It might not be the most meta card. I think Messi is a more meta card. And if I was going for meta, I would have gone with Salah. So, yeah. That's going to be my team of the year. I'm pretty happy with that. A few people might disagree with some. I think the only two there that I'll probably get disagreed with is Grimaldo and Kane. I think they're the only two that people would probably disagree with. But I'm being a bit different here. Because I've watched a bit more of the Bundesliga, so I know. So, yeah. That's my team of the year. Let me know what yours was in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new as well. If you enjoyed the video, we're going to get this team of the year vote out. We're going to get ready for team of the year. I've currently got 465 packs saved for team of the year. It's going to be a massive pack opening. It will be on Twitch as things stand. It might change over time. It might come to YouTube. I'm not sure. But regardless of what happens, there will be a video anyway of all the best highlights of that pack opening. Well, yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.